Hello, this is mathjazz with Almost Cool, and I'm here with the math magician.
So,
And we are going to rebuild the towers on the side of St. Basil's on the north side because these actually do have north-south symmetry here. So, show me how to help.
wait, so right now we're just going to put down a ring of stone bricks all the
Okay.
way around this. Oh, and now comes the really weird, annoying part. That's just a dummy brick. We're going to put stone brick stairs on the outside, going around in a larger diameter circle.
Okay, and upside down.
Yeah.
I fell off.
Yeah, gotta be honest, this is one of my least favorite things to do in Minecraft.
You know what? Let's just put a whole bunch of dummy blocks.
Ah, that would work. Do that. I fall as well.
Oh, that one flipped upside down. And by that I mean right side up, but upside down.
Yeah, it did, and then because I was standing on it, I fell.
I think wool works as a good dummy block. I mean,
It
dirt
is.
dirt is still the best, but wool is okay. I don't have any dirt on me. Okay, and then we just break these up.
Yep.
Oh, and we do the
Or we,
corners too, right?
yes.
Okay.
Actually, we can probably leave these for a little bit if we'd like and come back and get them.
Okay.
They'll be helpful for getting back up on. So now, a ring of green wool top of the stairs.
Okay.
It's going to be a pain to get back to these, so you can do that, but I'm going to hurry and destroy these wool.
Okay. And then it looks like it goes in one and up one, right? Ouch. That was a
Yeah.
long fall.
Oh no. And getting back up here is interesting.
It's okay. I think I can figure it out.
Well, okay. Yep, that'll
Wait.
work.
Got it. Okay, so we need to go in one and up one from here.
Ah, dang it.
And then after that, we'll need to go in one and up two.
Huh?
And then in one more and up two more. And then we're in. We have a little center spire. Now, okay, so do we. Is it three wool blocks, or is it an open space and then two wool blocks for the center spire?
Let's see. The center spire. Um, it's a 3 by 3 with a hollow. So yeah, it's a ring.
Okay.
For a ring
It
for 2 layers, and then a single block for 2 layers, and then some iron bars, fun stuff. That corner is weird around right now. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, go in first and then.
Are all of the corners like that? Looks like it.
Yeah, on that layer.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love those moments when your keyboard gets stuck and it sends you careening off the side of the build.
It is terrible, isn't it? And like so. So does the next layer go in or out?
Uh,
Like this or like that?
the next layer doesn't either, actually.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. And then these are the rings, right? Yeah. Okay, before we get too tall, I'm gonna go grab the iron bars
Uh
stuff that I.
yes. Oh, you know what's nice is that because of these what are they called? Bevels on the corners where
Mhm.
it goes in, it actually makes it really nice to walk up and down.
Yes, that is done very nice.
I'm going to get underneath it and take a look up. Okay. Now, do these on the original St. Basil's, on the actual St. Basil's, are they onion domes or are they normal domes? Oh,
Uh,
we need to get rid of the white wool blocks.
yeah, if you want to start getting rid of the white wool blocks while I run back with the rest of this. They are not domes. They're just, if I remember correctly, they're just pointed.
This must have been hard doing it by yourself on the other dome.
It was an interesting challenge. I may or may not have fallen a bunch.
Are iron bars counted as blocks or blocks and a half for the purpose of
Um,
jumping?
so normally you cannot jump over them, but if you jump and place them, you land on top.
Can you do that? Oh, yes, you can definitely do that with fences. I did that when we were putting the chandeliers in Notre Dame.
Okay,
I
so unless I miscounted something, I think we're done here.
so I'm thinking that we should probably put torches here on the build
Okay,
on both sides. And the reason is purely to prevent spawning of undesirables.
sounds like a good reason to me.
I think that that lights this up enough. Plus, it'll probably make it look cooler in the dark. Okay. So, and that's everything that needs to go on that one?
Yeah,
Okay, then I'm
and
going to
then
take out the staircase.
I'm gonna go ahead and build the little transition spot to the next. Easier to do it while I'm up.
Yeah.
Ah, I have insufficient green wool.
Why are there zombies here?
I don't know.
Like there weren't any before. Where did you spawn? You know what? I'm gonna place this block here and see if that fixes it. Oh, and the next one goes here, doesn't it? Let's see. How tall do we need to... Whoa. Almost fell off.
And then you fell off. Ah, so these bricks that we're at, they immediately start arching from where.
Yes.
This is another one of those fun. You can jump just far enough to reach the next thing that you need. Or not jump, I mean.
Is this a one-to-one replica?
I believe it is.
Now we use stone brick slabs to fill in that last bit of a gap, right?
Um,
Oh no, just a regular block. Never mind.
yeah, I think just a regular.
Oh no, did I wreck that? I think I did. There we go. And then we build it out the same way as we built the other one. Oh, and I'll finish off the green wool. Do you need some?
Yeah, how much green wool do you have left?
I have 72.
Let me grab another stack just in case.
Okay. Looks like we need one more row of green wool before we get the next dome arch.
Uh-huh.
It's not an arch. Arches are two-dimensional, but it's not a dome because domes are round.
Okay, and then we have another one of those outside, uh, upside down stone brick stair thing.
Okay. Should I just put a white ring here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think so. And then dig up the white.
Yep.
So, did your students finally understand the Tennessee problem?
Uh, I think they know how to do the Tennessee problem. It was just an issue of referring to it a bunch because for everybody in YouTube land, so I'm teaching finite mathematics this semester, a lot of which is probability and counting problems. And one of the more difficult things that students have said they find is knowing when to use a different counting method. So we went over things like permutations and combinations, which, if you've suffered through a probability class, should be familiar terms. Um, but then there are certain problem types that are neither permutations nor combinations. And one of those is the classic problem of how many ways can you rearrange the letters in a word like Tennessee to form new arrangements of letters. And so the order does matter of the letter combinations that you make, but you're not dealing with distinct letters. You can't tell the difference between the different N's or S's or E. And so thus far in class, we've been referring to the method of solving that as the Tennessee problem.
Well,
So
the
anytime,
method is the Tennessee method
oh yes, the Tennessee method,
for
and the
solving the Tennessee problem.
yes, which is anytime that we're dealing with rearrangements of some objects where the order matters, but the objects are not all different. So mathjazz and I were having a discussion of whether either one of us was aware of a name for that type of method. I'd be interested to know if anyone's ever heard of a name for that method. I would love to know it so that I could teach my students.
So, how many ways are there to rearrange the letters in Tennessee?
Let's see. There are nine. There are 9 factorial divided by 1 factorial, 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. And I have no intention on ever actually calculating.
That is understandable. Okay, so the next one is just a ring on top of here, right?
Uh huh.
Like so.
Exactly like.
and then we go in again. No, no.
We just leave off the corners of the ring.
And now we go in again.
Yes.
Like that for 2 levels. Oh wait, I'm stuck.
Oh no!
There we go.
Here, would you like to do the honors on finishing this one off? I'll toss you the iron bars and things.
Okay. Okay, so we go 1 green, 1 iron bar,
One yellow hardened clay.
1 yellow hardened clay, and then torches all around it. And an
Yep.
iron bar on top.
Yes.
There we go. And again, I think that torches in these corners are probably a good idea.
Yes.
I don't know. Can monsters spawn on wool? I think they can.
No, I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, it is that time again.
And perfect timing. We just finished it.
Fantastic. Okay. So, see you on, let's see, Tuesday, everyone in YouTube land. So, bye.
Bye, everybody.